Jerry's changed my life in a lot of ways, really. I think primarily he's probably saved it. My name's Mark Blanchbury. This is my service dog, Jerry. He's a working Cocker Spaniel. He's 8 years old at the moment. He's my assistance dog. He's trained by Service Dogs UK to help me with my PTSD and my physical disabilities. In 2008, I sustained some quite serious spinal injuries, which really affected my life. Went through various treatments, spent some time in hospital and lots of rehabilitation. And then in 2011, I was medically discharged from the army. Started to go deeper and deeper into depression, was diagnosed with PTSD, and it had a great impact on my life, basically. I just felt that it was over. I was in a pretty dark place when Jerry came along. So I went to the Help for Heroes Recovery Centre at Tedworth House, and I met a colleague there who already had an assistance dog, and it sort of spurred me. I could see the impact that the dog made with him and with his family. And it was then I decided to take Jerry and get involved with Service Dogs UK. As soon as I met Jerry, we instantly had a bond together. The way he looked at me and the way he looked after me, I could tell that he knew what I was going through and that he wanted to look after me. He made a great difference. He had an empathy with the problems I was going through. And he understood me. In 2015, I met Gary, who is the founder of Service Dogs UK. He came round to my home and he assessed myself and Jerry with a view to start training with service dogs. So after a long process, we were accepted onto the programme and we started training.
We started the charity in 2015. And the charity is here to help people from the armed forces and the emergency services who have got PTSD. One of the very first veterans we had on the programme was Mark and Jerry. They have been with us ever since that time. Jerry has had a massive impact on Mark from those very early days where I think Mark won't mind saying that there were times that he struggled. The transformation has been remarkable. So Mark seems much more happy, more relaxed. He's a mentor, so we trust him to help other veterans, and he does a fantastic job of that. And so does Jerry as well, because Jerry can do everything, and it's great for the other dogs to see Jerry doing it as well.
So primarily, Jerry is trained as a PTSD assistance dog, so post-traumatic stress disorder assistance dog. But he is also trained to help me with my physical disabilities. So he will do tasks, like he will get some medication from the cupboard for me at certain times of the day. He will put clothes into the washing machine, take clothes out of the washing machine to hang up. He'll pick up keys if I drop my keys. He'll pick up his lead if I drop his lead. Jerry's also trained to wake me up at night from nightmares. So there's two ways that he recognises this. He'll smell the sweat and he'll wake me up. Or if I'm shaking, he'll wake me up. He normally does this by nudging me, and if he can't wake me up from nudging me, he'll switch the light on.
From the very first moment that I came to my first training session, the partnership was just unbelievable. The bond is fabulous. And he and Jerry were, from the get-go, the outstanding stars of the show.
That's the best part about when you first come to the first session and you have people like Mark and Jerry around, because they demonstrate very clearly what is possible.
You give me a reason to live, a reason to get out of bed in the mornings, and a reason to just take on life. I was becoming a bit of a recluse, just didn't want to be here really. Obviously having to look after him and care for him, it's changed my life. I always say to people, I've learnt to laugh now and smile again. For Jerry to be awarded the PDSA Order of Merit is a fantastic achievement and a fantastic award, not just for myself and for Jerry, but for Service Dogs UK, and I'm very proud of it.